Zach Wheeler was placed on the 15-day injured list with a blood clot near his right shoulder. The timetable for his return is unclear. As most Phillies fans, I did a simple Google search. Not knowing all the details, it's hard to really predict a timetable. But what I found is 3 to 6 months. Great post from Mike reading, "This is obviously a very rare thing, but I cannot find a single example of a pitcher being diagnosed with blood clots in their arm/shoulder and returning that season. There's only 5 recent examples I can find, obviously very rare in a small sample size, but none of them returned. A few of them needed surgery. And finally, we discovered what has been going on with Zach Wheeler. His velocity and effectiveness has just been on a steady decline the past couple months. Most people were theorizing that he was just going through a dead arm period. It's sad news, but at least now we know the answer. Where does this put the Phillies rotation? With Aaron Nola coming back, they were planning on going to a 6-man rotation. So now you're probably thinking the easy answer is just go back to a 5-man. Christopher Sanchez, Aaron Nola, Ranger, Jesus, and of course Taijuan Walker. My thing is, Ranger clearly needs some rest. He's going through his yearly slump as he usually does in the second half of the season. The past 3 starts, 6 runs to the Reds, 5 runs to Baltimore, 3 runs to the Tigers. I also think Luzardo would have benefited a little from a 6-man rotation just to get him some extra rest. My fear is Ranger's going to be gassed out come playoff time. And my goodness, this would be a perfect time to bring up Andrew Painter, but sadly, it doesn't seem like he's ready. Currently has a 5.24 ERA and 87 innings pitched. Also, his last 3 games in August, he has an ERA over 9. Now, to be fair, Cade Cavalli, who the Phillies just got cooked by, was also struggling in AAA. So maybe all Painter needs is to be called up to the big leagues and face the Phillies. But in all seriousness, I doubt they call up Andrew Painter. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comment section below. Would you call him up just to see what you have in him and give other guys some extra rest? Also, we don't know where Aaron Nola is going to be. He might come back and maybe he needs a couple starts under his belt before he's going above 5 innings pitched. Hopefully he just comes back and he's lights out tomorrow and goes like 6+ innings or something like that. And there low-key is an opportunity if you look at the Phillies schedule. Of course, they got the Mariners up next, who have been a really good team all year long, so you probably don't want to see Painter against them, but I mean, Washington Nationals might be a perfect time for him to make his debut. Then after that, you got 3 games versus the Mets, but then 3 games versus the Atlanta Braves. Overall, this injury puts extra pressure on Christopher Sanchez. He's never had a year with over 200 innings pitched. He has to continue to be a true number 1. Aaron Nola also has to come back ready to fire away. Because, my goodness, they get the early season Aaron Nola. Then you got Rangers Suarez. We know what he's been in the second half of the year. You got 2 question marks there. Jesus is a question mark. I mean, all of a sudden, Taijuan Walker becomes your second most reliable pitcher in the starting lineup. I also wouldn't be shocked if they call someone up not named Andrew Painter. Some candidates you may be asking, well, how about Griff McGarry? Last 2 starts in Double-A, he struck out 23 batters. Adonis Medina has had some major league experience. Who knows? Let me know your thoughts below. What should the Phillies do? Should they just stick with a 5-man rotation? Or maybe try Andrew Painter, try someone else just to give the other guys some rest if Ranger continues to struggle and looks like he needs a rest? Prayers up to Zach Wheeler. Leave a like and subscribe.